Hi Taurus, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading for July 23rd through August 22nd. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, including the link to the Recommend a Reader shout out, which goes to House of Oshun. Much love and support to her. Hopefully you get a chance to stop by and check her out, show her some love and support as well if you like what she has to say. Also, this is intended for a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life, such as career, money, job, work, friends, family, that sort of thing. All right, Taurus. What they aren't telling you, Taurus. What aren't they telling you, Taurus? What aren't they telling you? Taurus. Okay. The World. Right. The Hermit. Ooh, Death. Okay, so we've got Seven of Wands. Okay, so we got Virgo, Scorpio, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Okay. Wow, the Hermit and okay. What's this Four of Pentacles about? So has there been an ending? If there hasn't, it's coming. Because look at this. We got the World, Hermit, and Death. Ooh-wee. What's this Four of Pentacles about? Whoopsie. Wrong one. Might as well leave it there. Achievement. Grab the wrong deck here. Sorry about that. When I first saw that, I thought of the mountain in the Lenormand, which is problems and isolation. And I mean, we see the isolation here with the Hermit and things being problematic, obviously why things ended. And this is always a process, somewhat painful. So just kind of indicative of the mountain. Okay, so what's this Four of Pentacles about? Perhaps somebody wants to concentrate on their achievements and they're kind of feeling like, you know what, I don't know what I want to do, but my career's really taken off, or this area of my life's really taken off, and I want to focus on that. Okay, so what's this Ace of Pentacles about? Is this saying I really need to focus on my career right now? What is that? What's this Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, this is somebody that doesn't want a committed connection right now. They want to, they don't want the pressure or the obligation of a committed connection. And it might look like they're taking some time to think about things, or they're just working on themselves. Even if they weren't, they see this relationship as having ended and it's over and there's no negotiating that for them. There's a disconnect that they won't be able to get back even if they try to reunite. And they're in the process of changing and going through the motions and processing this ending. It's over for them. They're going to be coming out the other side a changed person. Different. And they might have told you that, you know, I just need some time to figure out what I want. And I really need to focus on myself right now. And I've got a lot of things going on. And my focus is going to be on myself and my security for the future. But really, this is a strategic move for them because they want to concentrate mostly on themselves and what they want, not necessarily their future. But it's a nice way to tell you that so that they can actually go pursue what they want. So when they say they want to focus on themselves and they don't know what they want, and they're not wrong, but we've got the Knight of Cups here. So and we've got the Seven of Swords. Is this someone that has someone else on the side because things had ended in their mind? So they're just like, oh, that's no problem. I'm going to, you know, things are already over for me. It's just a matter of actually physically leaving. So what's this Seven of Swords about? Five of Cups. That's a twist. I wasn't expecting that. What's this Knight of Cups about? Ace of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So this is... Yeah, we got disappointment with having to be strategic and lie, or we've got disappointment with cheating, which is really weird. Because if they're the one cheating, why would they be disappointed? Especially if they, in their mind, it's like things have been over for a while, but I'm still sad that I cheated. Or unless you're the one, Taurus, that they saw as having cheated. And so, but I don't think so. I think this is about them, you know. Is this a relationship, Taurus, that they're cutting off at the past before? No, because you've been with it for a while. This is someone that could be feeling like they need to cut things off before it gets any more obligated, connected, or the connection is deepened, because they just don't want this. They look at this. They want to be out. They don't want the committed connection. They want to be hands off. They don't want to make the sacrifice for a stable new beginning. So this could be like them saying, you know what, let's just see what happens. Let's just let's just let that go for now. But this is all about someone wanting to shift the focus from the relationship to themselves. We see the world here. This is someone that could be saying, you know what, I got a lot I got to do first before I can settle down and commit, before I can be faithful and stable and reliable and dependable and all that. But the truth is that there's some kind, they feel lied to. They feel like they were, I don't know, this could be that somebody was being kind of sneaky and it's been over for them for a while. I don't know why they feel like they need to tell you that they want to just kind of pull back and focus on themselves. Maybe they're trying to be nice, or maybe they're just selfish and they don't really want the drama. But this is someone that is telling you that they need to focus on themselves right now, but there's disappointment over being lied to or having to be strategic about something, and they're looking to go make a new start with someone else, particularly in the area of romance. This is someone that just doesn't want to have to work or try for a connection. They just want it to be about them. They just want to find that one person that they can be taken care of by. I don't know if they've already cheated with this person and the guilt killed them, but they never told you. They're just like, oh, you know, I want to just concentrate on myself right now. But it could be because there was cheating and they were so disappointed that they're like, you know what, I need time. That's fair. It feels like, why not just say that? But maybe they don't want the drama. But either way, this is someone that wants to kind of abandon the connection and take time for themselves, but in reality what they're not telling you is that they want to pursue a stable new beginning with someone else, and that someone else is going to be somebody that is going to accept them how they are. The emotional connection is going to be key for them. It's not going to be about money or stability. It's just going to be somebody who gets them. That's going to lead to what makes them feel secure and stable. And so they're kind of looking for this emotional, they're looking perhaps to be rescued after having gone through some turmoil and heartache and disappointment. They're looking for someone that really gets them emotionally, that can rescue them, that can connect with them emotionally. All right, what's this Seven of Wands about for Taurus? What's this Seven of Wands for Taurus? Seven of Wands for Taurus. Okay, Seven of Wands. Wow, doubling down on that. Good. I almost feel like I'm going to leave it there, but I'm going to get another one because I was pulled two. This is Seven of Wands for Taurus. Three of Pentacles. Okay. You two are at odds. You're not seeing eye to eye. You two want different things. And it is just and it is right that you are standing your ground and you're not backing down. This looks to be like you're not budging on this. Either there was an issue with work. We got lots of pentacles here. There was an issue with someone not wanting to do the give and take in the relationship. And that kind of fits with this scenario just because this is somebody that really wants it to be about them, Taurus. And so it was kind of like you might have been doing all the work. They might not have really respected you or had any regard for how much you contributed to the relationship. They might have felt like, you know, you're not giving enough when in reality you were. They could have wanted it to be all about them, and you're like, I'm not budging on that. I'm only gonna work with you on up to a certain point because I've got my career too. Like I've got my needs and my projects and my things and my hobbies and my work that I've got to give attention to also. Like I can't do it all for both of us. I want you to be involved and meet me halfway. And they were probably like, man, not really. I'm not about that. I want to be taken care of. I'm not saying this is a gold digging situation. This looks like they want to be with somebody that is going to kind of take care of them and rescue them and really have this really strong emotionally charged connection. And it feels like this was kind of, things got hung up over quite possibly you two being very stubborn about the give and take in the relationship. And if I may throw my 2 cents in, I don't blame you, because at some point, if the unequal give and take goes on long enough, it becomes a ministry. You know what I mean? So if both of you aren't getting your needs met, then it's not good for anybody. So I don't blame you for being stubborn about that. But I kind of feel like for the other person, they kind of just wanted it to be about them. And you weren't able to do that because you had your obligations you had to meet as well. So I can't really fault either of you. I mean, the other person's like, well, I want it to be about me. That's fine. They can go find somebody that can do that. If that person was not you, though, Taurus. And you might have tried to make your case as far as, it's almost like you were pretty firmly resolute and like, I will die on this hill. And because you were defending yourself, and it's like, I can't fault you for that because you're like, no, this relationship could work, but you have to contribute. You have to step up. You were like fighting for that. So it's that very rare position of still being in the relationship and still wanting it, but at the same time not backing down from your position because it's about equality and self-worth. And I can't sit there and, give more because then I'm not going to respect myself and you're not going to respect me either. Like you have to meet me halfway. And that might have been that source of tension and conflict in a relationship. And this person just didn't want to have to do that. Their focus was elsewhere. They want it to be more about them because they're probably trying to get their career started or get something started. And they don't want to have to worry about that in a relationship. They just want to be kind of taken care of while they take care of their own life. And you were like, nope, it's not going to happen with me. And yet you still cared for this person. But that apparently it wasn't enough because they didn't want to have to do that much work. What else for Taurus? I'm not talking bad about him. It's just you two want different things. We got Wands and Pentacles, What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? Ace of Wands. This could be that somebody had a passionate new beginning with someone. That's why things ended and they're looking over their shoulder, making sure you're situated, and then they want to pursue it with this person. Ace of Wands. This could be an affair. I mean, penis. Let's be honest. Penis. Could very well be that this is due to someone now having an interest in someone or something else. And by someone having an interest, I mean your person. They've gone on to greener pastures where they can get their emotional needs met, where they won't have to fight with somebody to have things their way. Because it's not that you didn't care about this person, but that was a sticking point for you. You two like butted heads because you're like, no, now this is going to be equal and it's going to be fair. And that was a problem. All right, what else for Taurus? That's a bummer, because you cared. It's not like you didn't care. You cared, but you just wanted to be valued in the relationship, and you two didn't see eye to eye on that. What am I doing that? I already got this. It's for Taurus. What else for Taurus? We had that abundance earlier. Was it abundance? No, it was achievement. That's what it was. That's for Taurus. Luck. So we had achievement and we had luck. And we've got the Ace of Wands. Interesting. All right. So it kind of feels like maybe you were holding on to this because you felt like, well, I don't really want to take my chances. Like I don't normally have good luck in these things, or I don't want to have to start all over again because I don't like my chances, or I'll have to leave everything to fate or luck if starting over. Could have been that there was a reluctance to let go of this because there was a lot of conflict here. You two didn't see eye to eye, especially towards the end. So, but you held on and you stuck with it, and to the point where it was almost like you were kind of like parent and child, because they would tantrum and withdraw, and you'd be like, okay, well, I'm just going to patiently wait until we work this out. But neither of you were budging, and the sticking point was that you two couldn't work together. So I don't know. It feels like this feels very Wheel of Fortune-ish to me, the luck card. And on the one hand, I could say, oh, it's going to be great. You're going to have good luck if you leave. That doesn't fit, though. It doesn't feel like that. And it feels like this is an issue of you deep down not wanting to let go because you don't want to have to start over something new, something like, it's like, oh God, now I got to start from square one again. You don't want to have to do that. I get it. You don't want to leave things up to fate or chance or luck, and it just feels random and arbitrary to you, and you don't like that. You like concrete. You like to know. So there's that. But that's how I'm taking it, but you could just take that as, oh, good omen, Ace of Wands, luck. Cool. I'm off to a good start. If that's what you want, you take it. What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? Okay, so we got... All right, so we've got Ace of Cups reversed and the Page of Swords. Okay, so basically this is a falling out, not meeting of the minds on love, and minimal communication. Could be only back to square one. We're just talking through social media. Probably not talking at all, though, with this Page of Swords here. This could be the silent treatment. This could be, all things by all intents and purposes appear to be civil, but there's like this seething indifference underneath, and you two are not talking to each other. Could be that. But this is things not working out. Not a love relationship, a relationship that is not matched. You two don't want the same thing anymore. You're not in love anymore. And you're probably, if this isn't minimal communication or communication online, it's dealing with somebody that's being very petty. Okay. All right. Maybe they're unable to express their emotions. Maybe you're dealing with someone that is kind of, dare I say, immature or childish, because we have the Page, just saying, that is not able to express emotion, blocked emotion. Or they just don't have any emotional attachment anymore to this situation with you. Okay. All right, Taurus, I hope this was helpful. I'm sorry it wasn't happier news. Occasionally that does happen, the happy, but this was not it. I do hope you feel encouraged, though, that there is this new start. I mean, we got Ace of Pentacles twice and the Ace of Wands. So you're primed and ready for a new beginning, because there's nothing for you here. This is over. All right. I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.